Hi there, people. My name is Ax. I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the scientific method about manifestation and how can manifestation be expressed in scientific terms or proven terms that we can all resonate with. So, if that is something that you guys are looking for, by the end of this particular video, you are going to understand how you can bring your manifestations to life using these particular theories and concepts. So stick around and let's get started. Now, a fair warning, what I'm about to share with you guys is something that I have researched, I have followed in my life, I have gotten the results from these particular methods. So if it is something that resonates with you, do follow it. But if it is something that you cannot resonate with, or you feel like this is not something that you would like to do, that is your own choice. I might not be the person who can help you out. So find someone who can help you out. As long as you're happy and we all are happy, that's what we all want. Now, the first thing that we actually want to focus on is that there are so many people in this world following different spiritual practices. Someone is following law of attraction, law of assumption, law of resonance, or anything like that, or even different religions. However, all of them have in some shape or form have gotten some of their manifestations into their reality. So that means that there is something that is common between all these religions and spiritual practices that we can analyze and we can implement into our life. Now, what I have commonly observed with all forms of religion and spiritual practices or any kind of manifestation technique is they all talk about this one single aspect, which is when you combine your mind, body, and soul, magic happens. So let's first of all try to understand what is this mind, body, and soul, because that's something that regardless of whichever religion you belong from or whatever spiritual practice that you are going through, you will find these three components as one of the most important element to bring your manifestations to your reality. So let's try to understand how can we express these three elements in scientific terms. Now let's start with mind. Now, when we are talking about mind, what I have commonly observed is when we are talking about mind, we're talking about our ability to focus on anything. Now, at a subconscious level, our focus is our superpower. And best believe it is anything that you focus on, your subconscious mind's one of the functions is to amplify that. So let's suppose if you start focusing on something, your subconscious mind starts expanding it. So one of the functions of your subconscious mind is whatever you focus on, it tries to amplify that. And a very great example that I use in a lot of my videos is try to observe a particular color around you. Let's suppose try to observe green around you and start focusing on green. Like, where can you find green around you? Is the grass green? Is your bed green? Or is the light green? What is green around you? And after a while, you're going to observe that throughout the day, your subconscious mind will try to bring your focus onto green everywhere that is around you. That is how our subconscious mind functions. So, our ability to focus on something is one of the most important aspects to bring any manifestation into your reality. When we are talking about the aspect of focus and our subconscious mind, we have to understand a lot of us have certain blockages or traumas. Now, when we are talking about blockages and traumas, what actually happens is our blockages or our traumas tend to distract our ability to focus. We only focus from the perspective of our blockages or our trauma. So, let me give you an example. Let's suppose you were out there hanging out at the middle of the night on the street and someone just robbed you of your belongings. Now that becomes a particular trauma, and because of that particular trauma, what's going to happen is anytime from then onwards, if you're out at night, your subconscious mind will constantly bring your focus towards anyone who is just passing by to assess if that particular person is a threat to you or not. So if you see, a particular trauma can narrow down your ability to focus. And that's why when people have blockages or trauma at a subconscious level, they are unable to focus on the good aspects of life. So our subconscious mind cannot expand those good aspects or those good stuff into our life, and we cannot focus on our manifestations. So that is the aspect of mind. And in my experience, when we're talking about mind, the role that mind plays within our manifestations is only 30%. Now let's talk about the role of our body. Now, when we are talking about our body, what I have observed is the body tends to focus on the element of physical action. Now, I know a lot of us try to do a lot of physical action, but we also have to understand that first the mind needs to be aligned with your body. So when we are talking about body, we're talking about the physical action, taking the decision to do something or physically investing your body into it is also really important part of manifestation. So you have got the mind, which is the ability to focus on something. Then you have got the body, which is the physical aspect of our manifestations. Now, as much as I have understood the aspect of body, its contribution towards your manifestation is only 20%. So the mind is 30% and the body is 20%. So if you have the mind and the body working together, that's like 50% of the job done. Now let's talk about our soul. Now, in my observation, when we're talking about soul, the soul is our desires and our beliefs. Now, these play 50% of the role in our manifestation. They are by far the most important aspect of manifesting anything into our reality. And when I provide people instant healing hypnosis in itself uses these three elements of mind, body, and soul together. And when I give people those free mini therapy sessions to assess whether I am a great fit for them or whether they are a great fit for my program, the one thing that I'm constantly trying to assess is their beliefs. And if their beliefs are in right place, sure as hell I can help them out. But if it isn't, I often reject people that I cannot take you into my program because their beliefs will be causing a lot of issues in achieving their manifestation. So beliefs are by far the most important element to manifest anything into your life. Now here is something that we all need to understand about beliefs. Do you know that for your subconscious mind to hold on to any particular belief, it doesn't require any facts? How many beliefs are you currently holding on to that are not based on any kind of facts? So, for our subconscious mind to hold on to any belief, we do not need any facts. So, if you have any kind of belief that is not serving you, it's working against you, and you're holding on to it without even facts. So, let me give you an example. Many of the people have this one particular belief like, hey, I'm never going to find my life partner or I'm never going to be happy in my life. Now, if you see, this is what we call absolute negative belief. Anything that is absolutely not serving you and has a negative influence on your life is what we call absolute negative belief. A lot of the people who I have come across who are not successful either in relationships or in their life have in some shape or form an absolute negative belief. So we have to understand the role of our beliefs. Our beliefs are by far the most important. And when do we develop these beliefs? We develop these beliefs between the ages of 1 to 9 when our subconscious mind is developing, such as, let me give you an example. Let's suppose while you were growing up between the ages of 1 to 9, your parents told you that making money is not easy. Now, if you are someone who was told making money wasn't easy between the ages of 1 to 9, you might grow up with the belief that making money is hard. And as a result of that, you might struggle in your adult life to make money. And I have done this on my own. I had a negative belief about money as well. But the moment I removed it, things became better. Things became so good that I didn't even expect them to be so great. So beliefs are by far the most important element. the role of beliefs in contributing towards your manifestation is 50%, and that is a really high percentage. So if someone has only the belief aspects, which is the part of our soul, which is our desire and belief aligned together, they have higher probability of manifesting anything into their life, regardless if they have their mind and body not aligned. Now let's talk about what happens when you align them all together and see what happens. Now when you align your mind, your ability to focus, your body, your ability to take action, and your soul, that is your desires and your belief together, when they are in alignment, that's when magic happens. And trust me guys, the way I have been helping people using instant healing hypnosis in my 15 days instant healing program combines the element of mind, body, and soul. The entire practice of instant healing hypnosis combines these three elements, and that's the reason people are able to heal in less than 2 to 3 minutes. And if you go back and watch my other videos where I have been helping people with instant healing hypnosis, you are going to understand that the aspect of mind, body, and soul are all aligned together. I ask people to move their hands around, and if you observe, a lot of the people who do hypnotherapy are most likely putting people in deep trance. I don't do that. I try to get the body involved. So the aspect of body is involved. Their ability to focus on their body and the particular issue is involved, which is the mind. And the soul is also present, that is the desire to heal or their belief that they can heal. So you need to understand, when these three elements are combined together into one practice, I don't care what your manifestations are, they do come to life. And this is what I also preach in my 15 days instant healing program. Now, if that is something that interests you guys, in my 15 days instant healing program, I help you guys remove your trauma bond or any relationship blockages or any kind of blockages, and I give you the tools to heal your subconscious mind and learn the art of conversational hypnosis so that you can engage with people in a particular manner that makes you a magnet for everyone. And there you go, you might have observed I have already combined the aspect of mind, body, and soul. If you truly desire it, I'll help you guys with the mind aspect and the body aspect. And once we combine all of those three together, that's when magic happens. So if you guys would like to sign up for my 15 days instant healing program, the best way to do that is to sign up for a free mini therapy session with me where I can assess if my program can give you the desired result, and if I feel like my program can and I can promise you the results, only then will I enroll you into my program. I'll leave a link to my website in the description and in the pinned comments below so you guys can check it out. Up until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, combine the element of mind, body, and soul, and observe how your life changes. So do leave a comment about your thoughts on this particular matter, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show some love. I'll see you guys in the next video.